Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Maria. Today we are making DIY Valentine coasters and flower decor. So we're going to start with our first one, which is Valentine's Day coasters. So let's get to it. Okay, so here I am unboxing the epoxy resin. So this is the two parts that you use for the resin. It's the resin, which is the first part, and then the second part is the hardener. So you mix, this is the 8-ounce cups. So I mix 4 ounces of the epoxy resin and then 4 ounces of the epoxy hardener. So I split that up into 2 cups. I made 2 cups of these, 8 ounces each. So 4 of the resin on each and 4 of the hardener on each. So I use my drill because I had that attachment to it to mix the epoxy. So I use the drill, I believe, for about 3 to 5 minutes. It gives you less bubbles. It's a lot easier. Your hand doesn't hurt as much as when you're stirring it with a popsicle stick or a silicone, stick, whatever. But I do mix that up. It does have less bubbles, and then I start to fill up my coasters. So I have 2 sets of coasters. I have 4 round ones and 4 heart ones, and I pour that into, like, I don't fill it all the way to the top. I just do about half, and then I do the holders for the coasters. These sets do come with the holders. I got this set from Amazon. Um, I can try to put the link below. For some reason, my links aren't available. You can't click on them, but I will put the name of it so you can look it up. So after 24 hours, well, I do use the heat gun to reduce the bubbles on the epoxy as well. So after 24 hours, I go back and I printed out the vinyl that I wanted to put on the coasters. Now I mirrored them so they are, when you're looking at them, they're not the way they're supposed to be because the coasters are going to be flipped after they are complete. So I printed them mirrored. This is the regular vinyl, it's not the iron-on vinyl. So after I put them on there, I mirror them and then I print them out on the Cricut. That way I'm able to put them off and the sticky side can go onto the coasters. But I did that with the hearts, and then I did that with the round ones, and then I did a set for the holders as well, but I didn't want to put those on just yet because the coasters, I didn't do the bottom part. I just did the sides in the clear. So then I have to add the other color on top. So after I'm done doing this, I then bring out my color. So I'm using the Mica Powder. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Mica, I don't know. But I also put that on the list below in the description box. But it's this set I also got from Amazon. It's like a variety pack, a whole bunch of different colors. I can't remember how many came, but I got the colors that I was going to use, and then I put some in these cups. These cups I got from the dollar store. But they were perfect for this because I was using the different colors, and after I put the colors that I wanted into the cups, then I add the epoxy, and then I start to mix. So I mix them different colors. I use pink, I use blue, I use green, and then I use purple. So once I was done with that, I pour them into the hearts, and then I move on to the circles. Now the circles, how can I say? I wanted to use like a white, but the powders didn't come in like a white. It came like in a white gold. So they don't look completely white. It's like looks like a pearlized white color, if that makes sense. But it still looked okay for me. Like, it didn't have a white, but it was fine because it has like a little gold tint to it. So it actually looks really, really cute. But you'll see how that turns out in the end. At first, it does look a little yellowish, I guess because of the color that's underneath it, like the vinyl. But I don't know. It ended up turning out really cute in the end. I also added that to the holders of the coasters because I wanted to have like that one color in the bottom. So like I said, I didn't use the vinyl here because that only has the clear around the sides and the bottom didn't have anything, so I couldn't put any vinyl on that one, but I will be putting the vinyl after it completely dries. So after 24 hours, of course, because you have to let this dry overnight. After letting it dry, I took them off the molds, and then I realized that there was a little bit hanging on the side. This is a good thing about epoxy because um, it's been a few hours. Like, it hasn't been a complete 24, but I would say it's been about 12 or 14 hours or so. And it's not completely hard, but it's like it's not hardwood, so you can still cut around the edges. So what I did was, um, if you see, I'll show you a little closer, but you will see that it has like some hanging on the side, and then I use my blade and my scissors to cut around the ends of that. Um, that circle one was a little hard to get off the mold for some reason, but these molds are really, they're like a really thick silicone, so it's not that hard to pull off. You think it's gonna break, but it's not. But this is what I was telling you about. It's got a little over, but I used my blade and my scissors on another one just to cut it off because it wasn't too much on that one, but the other ones did. But I ended up cutting those off that way they can have. But I think these turned out really, really cute with the colors behind it. I guess because it's a different colors. I don't know. I think they turned out really, really cute. But these are the holders. So like I said, the bottom is in like that white gold color, and then I just add whatever I want to in the inside. You don't have to do this. I did it because it was my preference, is what I wanted to do. So I just wanted to have like a little design on there. So I added just the heart with the flower, and then on this one I added the like the different color hearts. So if anybody's gonna put the coasters back and no hearts are in there, they'll know that the circle ones go in the other one, not that one. Um, I really love how these hearts came out for some reason. I just do. The round ones, I just wanted to do like some extra coasters, Valentine's Day coasters. In case you guys don't have the heart ones, you have just the round ones, or even if you have square ones, you can do that as well. Just put the little designs on there. I thought that turned out really, really cute. Like I said, it's not like a white, it's like a white gold. I still think it turned out really, really cute. So on to the next one. I hope you guys like this one though. Okay, so our second one is the heart candy flower centerpieces. So these can be centerpieces, this can be on the side, on the shelf, just to make it look cute. But I wanted to like paint these colors kind of like the same as the coasters. But I was actually gonna hang these um like on a ribbon that I had, and after putting them together, like painting them, I ended up changing my mind. Like I was midway and I was gonna grab the ribbon and I was gonna do it, but then I changed my mind and I ended up doing something different. So I got these hearts from the Dollar Tree, and I painted them one color each, pink, purple. It's more like a turquoise bluish color, and then it's like a mint green. So I ended up coloring these in this like one color of each. I did the tops and the sides. I do not do the backs. But these are DIY paints except for the pink. The pink is Blush Pink by Folk Art. So the purple one, it was cherry picked mixed with some white from DIY paints, and then I made that really light purple color because I didn't have a purple, so I mixed the darker purple with the white and I got that really pretty purple color that I'm using. So after I paint these, I then get some Jenga blocks that I had on hand. These are, you can get these at the dollar store. I've had a hard time finding more of these because I want to make something, but I can't make what I want to make without these. So I've had a hard time finding these. I haven't found these in the dollar store in a while, but I had some left over from a box that I had left, and I get two of each. Like I get 8. So I glue 2 pieces together, and then I paint each piece one color from the paint that I had on hand, like already on there. And then once I paint these, I then start to use my hot glue gun to glue them on the back side of the hearts that I did not paint. So that's like the inner side, if that makes sense. But yeah, the part that I didn't paint, has these on there, but I put them on the bottom half. So I put one on one side, one on the other. I didn't care that they were both sides, but these are the colors that I was putting together in case I decided to flip them. So I end up just gluing them pieces together, and then I put my words on because at this point I didn't put my words on yet. So I just move on to gluing these in place, and then I move on to putting my words on. Now, once my words are on all four hearts, I then use Mod Podge and I cover all four pieces, like all four hearts, with the Mod Podge. Yes, I put a generous amount on there. It looks a lot like a lot, but it really isn't. But I do paint all four of my hearts and the sides with the Mod Podge, and then I let that dry, of course, for a little bit, and then I picked up these flowers from the dollar store that I'm going to use on here. But I got the floral foam that, like I said, is easier to cut. But it was a little thicker than the wood pieces that I had put in there. And I had to shave it off a little bit, which I did until it fit perfectly in there. And then I cut this into like a triangle. This is one of the pre-cut pieces that I told you guys about in the previous video. That dollar store does have these in like a whole long rectangle, or they have it already pre-cut for you. So I grabbed this one that was already pre-cut, shaved it down a little bit, and then I cut it in half. And then I use one half for one heart, and then I use the other half for the other heart piece. So once I was done with that, I found these spring flowers early on. I would say about 2 weeks ago. But I thought they were really cute. They caught my attention. I grabbed a whole bunch. But this is just a little bit of the ones that I grabbed. There's other ones that I haven't, I just didn't use them for this video. But I thought these were really, really cute. The colors were really nice. So I ended up putting these onto here because I thought it would be cute to have flowers on here. I don't know where this came from. It's just, I wanted to do something different. Like I said, I wanted to hang these like on the ribbon and hang them on the wall. But then I just decided to put these together. And then, I'm pretty sure somebody else probably did this before, but I haven't seen it. I just figured I'll do this. I thought it looked really, really cute. But if you stayed to the end of this video, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. Till the next one. Bye.